سلام دوستان، ویدیو قبلی رسیده بودیم به اینجا که کل شهر رو که زیر آب رفته بود و خالی کردیم از آب و حالا هم باید با این موجود واقعا ترس میکنه مبارزه کنیم و شکستش بدیم. یه اسکم بریم ازش با که ظرف سرما. خب بریم که داشته باشیم تیر اول خواهد ولی سعی میکنم که همچه کنیم سردش کنم بعد بزنم کنم که میتونم همین زیر تو گیر کنم سرما شد دوباره این چیزی که رومن نمیذاره تیرایی یختی کنه اسکن میشه لوتش کرد. خب بذار بیاد ما یه صحبتی باش بکنیم.
You guys all right?
More than all right. This we did it! All the embers we could ever want, and it's all thanks to you.
Very, heartwarming. But maybe we can just, you know, grab what we came here for and get out before any more things decide to show up.
Now, shard counter. Nothing wrong with a little reveling. Though we should probably let our flame-haired friend get going. I believe she has business down here, does she not?
Right, of course. You need any help?
I can handle it from here.
Very well. We'll start taking some of the embers upstairs. Holler if you need us.
Thanks.
پوسایدنی که اون زیر فکر کنم زیر یا توه اما شاید این همچنان اما نداره ولی خب بازم یه خونه کامل واسه رباطه بود. خب یه بلا این ورودی پوسایدن
Poseidon should be somewhere beyond this door. Time to bring it home.
پوسایدن خیلی اذیت کردی تا برسیم بهت. کجایی حالا؟
Okay. Poseidon should be hiding in some kind of processor. I need to find a console to gain access to it. There. I should be able to use that console.
خب
I'm here to bring you home, Poseidon. To Gaia. Elisabet Sobeck. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Poseidon's subordinate function to original code.
خود پوسایدن هم میخواست بیاد با خوبه.
Gotta bring this back to Gaia.
System reboot initiated.
Looks like taking Poseidon triggered a restart of the city's power system.
فکرم کل چیزا رفتن.
Wand and crew must have headed back up top.
واو.
As they could carry, I bet.
آخه پوسایدن بود که اینجا شد بید چیز اقیانوسی کرده بود شد دریا کرده بود. الان که رفته دیگه
Extra stock for later.
دیگه چه میدونم جلبک و چیزا زیر آب نیستن. چیز نبود چرا بود یاد خوبه نیست
Highly cloud spores if I shoot that.
باید بریم بالا فعلا. اینجا بودیم.
Looks like that elevator I found earlier. Maybe I can catch a ride instead of climbing back up.
خب یادتونه گفتیم یه سری از جاده واسه ما غیر ممکن رفتنش. الان دیگه باز شد. این باز شد. این باز شد. یه چند جا هست هنوز بسته است ولی اینا رو باید یه طول دیگه میخوایم تا اینا باز بشن واسه یه ابزار دیگه. Wow.
Oh, the show my old Gramps always wanted. There's another.
His dream realized. His old Gramps' legacy ensured. Our hero beheld the sea of desert lights and wept at his good fortune.
همش کار ما.
When I saw the embers as a child, I never dreamed they could be like this. Thank you, Aloy. Well, did you find what you were looking for?
I did. And now I have to move on.
Oh. Oh. Come back when you can. I got big plans for this place.
I thought you wanted to put on shows with the Embers back in the claim.
Oh, no. This is the show. Oh, can you imagine? Folks from all over the land coming to take it all in. Plus some food and a Nice place to stay.
Not to mention a variety of entertainment venues.
Don't forget, games of chance. Plenty of shards to be had there for certain.
The new dream, huh? I hope you make it happen. Goodbye, gentlemen.
This delve is a story for the ages. All thanks to you.
If Moreland and crew is gonna stay,
لاس وگاس
I should
اومدیم.
come back and check on them later. For now, I need to get Poseidon back to Gaia.
بریم پیش گایا. سرعت قدرتی. ریسورس پانچ هورن لیزر بون. بریم اینو پیدا کنیم. انصافا هر جا گشتیم اینو پیدا نکردیم.
With my new diving mask, I can swim as deep as I need to. Like at those deep water sites I found earlier.
چیز میخوام مارمولک شاخدار فالس بگیمش برای که بتونم مقدار بیشتری تیر حمل کنم. نمیتونه اینجا بری بالا. این همش خود چیزه هولوگرامه. وقتی هولوگرام رو رد میشه. خب دیگه توی محبت استفاده اینجا نیست. یس دقیقا. خب حالا یه فصل اول بزنیم پیش گایا که این یکی چیزم بدیم بهش. چی شد؟ فصل اول بخش دوم هم بهش بدیم که فقط یه دونه آخری بمونه. تا اینجاش که خیلی خوب بوده. هر موضوعی راحت وصلش میکنن. خیلی دوستم در مورد فضای بیشتر بدونم. حالا فضای خونم فهمیدیم که اینا قبلا ما صاحبا خود زمین بودن، ساکنین زمین بودن، رفتن یه سیاره دیگه، بعد نمیدونم یه گندی هم اونجا زدن، حالا دارن برمیگردن اینور و میخوان ما رو بکشن که خودشون زندگی کنن. ببینیم چی میگه دوباره. اطلاعات خوبی اینا ماموریت نمیدن، اطلاعات میدن. بفرما.
I spotted a group of Osram salvagers wandering the edge of the desert near the southwestern border. I'd report it, but I don't think they'll last long. If the machines down there don't get them, the storms will.
Oh, that's kind of you. Sounds like those Osram could use a hand. I'll keep an eye out for them if I'm down there.
خوب اطلاعات میدن، راحت ماموریت بیشتری واسه هم باز میشه. خب داره اینجا زنده تر میشه. بریم مستقیم پیش گایا.
Welcome back, Aloy. I see you have recovered Poseidon.
آره رساب ببینم این که الان من درونا چی شدن، چی میتونه استفادهشون چه فرقی کرده. کانکت شد دیگه.
There we go. More data for the dome.
این باز شد. ضعیفه.
An excellent choice.
واه. چه اسمی درونا تو هوا تاپ میخورن، اسکن میکنن همه چی. ما اطلاعات رو درونا که اسکن شده برمیداریم، میتونیم بذاریم اینجا که قشنگتر باشه محیط. چه اسمی خیلی عالی. بیا حالا پوسایدن رو بدیم. خالیش کرد دور بمون دادش.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay.
Recover
I'll be right
Poseidon.
down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it.
خب اتاقا بیشتری باز کرد. 6 تا اسکیل. خب یه ترپر رو باید بخواستن ارتقاش ندیم. خب به دردم نمیخوره بدبختی. تو نیست که بگی نخوای ارتقاش بدی، به درد نمیخوره. خب رفت همین. من فکرم ثابت میمونه. خب ولی بازم قشنگ بود. تا حالا بقیه درونا رو پیدا کنیم و اطراف چه شکلی میشه. ببینیم بتا چی فهمیده. کلی داریم میریم. میریم با وارلد صحبت کنیم. با بتا البته. چی شده بتا؟
Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough. And then, one day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me, in a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was a liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elisabet Sobeck, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
What else can you tell us about Tilda? She liked to talk about her paintings. What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that? She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. When I think back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect. Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage? She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses.
راست میگه. چند دوست داره ایلوی. بهش میگه یه چی بگو که بتونیم بر علیهش استفاده کنیم. میگه اولین آدم زنده بود که ما باهاش صحبت کردم. اون موقع به این فکر نمی‌کردم ضعفش چیه.
You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel? It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher. Instructions on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home. And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it? To them, it looked like I was still in training, toiling away, alone.
House.
So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view? I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave. You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files? Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many. They didn't interest you? I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis. Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use? No. Any information about them was redacted. So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elisabet, you don't know why she did those things? I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is. When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them. Okay.
تیلدا نمیخواست جلو اونا زخمشون بده، واسه همین جلو اونا نمیگفته که مثلا با این حرف میزدم. ولی انگار تیلدا به نظر من آدم خوبی باشه. واه تو دارم رد میشه.
I'm trying, Burl. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry, she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him. But he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do.
Ross.
But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath.
یعنی منتظر نمیمونم hold my breath یا مثلا اعتماد نمیکنم، نمیدونم معنیش چی میشه اینجا. خب یه در جدید باز کرده اینجا واسم، ببینیم چی بود. کدوم در رو باز کردی؟ آیا اتاق ما بود. خب بیرون ببره.
Door's unlocked now.
یه در بود.
There's a lot of equipment in here. Gaia, what was all this for?
This room was designed for management of the facility's vast seed banks. From here, control center operatives would have monitored new crop rotations into the automated farmlands, now known as Plainsong.
I see.
من چیکار میکنم؟
According to this console, there are still thousands of plant samples stored deep below the facility. I could ask Gaia about them the next time I talk to her.
اینجا هم خود حاجی یک
Looks like some of
دستمون
the holograms are working now.
I have repurposed the displays to track Regala's activity in the region.
A useful warm-up.
خب یه داره بیشتر جون میگیره اینجا.
I'm telling you, the old ones put blades on their feet and doesn't sound safe.
خب هنوز نداریم اون چیز مورد نیازو. اینو میتونم بگیرم حالا. مگه اینو من اوردش نگرفتم. خب بذار دوباره بزنیم شاید نداشتمش واقعا. خب اگر شاخهاشو میخوایم فنگ هورن پرایمری نرو و فنگ هورن آنتن. خب اینم از این. بشون از این دیوار. خب کوست میرم کجا میشه رو مپ؟ خیلی دوره. بذارید یه خورده سایت کوست بریم. من همینا رو تا حدودی انجام دادم و پوشن پانچ اسکول هاید ورکو فعلا. لنزه بیام لنزه رو تحویلش بدم. بریم. خب 6 تا لنز فکر کنم یه 7-8 تا یا بیشتر قسمت قبلی پیدا کردیم. 6 تا لنز بریم تحویلش میدیم ببینیم چی میخواد بهمون بده. یه چیز ساده است احتمالاً ولی خب حداقل اونایی که پیدا کردیم و حروم نشن. پیش ما خودش سودی ندارن. برو بالا. خب لنزا رو بهش بدم ببینم چی میگه.
Is that what I think it is?
Now you've got all your lenses.
My pops would be sad they're tearing down those towers. But he'd be happy these lenses were spared. Many thanks to you, Aloy. Oh, here. What I owe you. Now, this has truly been a profitable endeavor for the both of us.
So what are you gonna do next?
I'm taking these back to the claim. Ankle's all better, and I miss the stench of soot in the air.
Let's hope you don't find any more opportunities on your way there.
No promises. Good luck, Aloy.
خب چی بهم داد بزنیم. چی همچنان خوب انگار نمیده. خب غذا نمیخوام. یه چیزی هم بود این نزدیکی.
No one wants to play some strike.
Die unlock.
Glide in.
چرا اونجایی واقعا؟ اینجا به پایین بیستی؟ خب بفرم.
Savior, you're my last hope.
Conover, she's Meridian's savior, not yours.
It's just Aloy. What do you want?
Please, no one will listen. But the Eclipse... they're here in the Daunt.
Really, Conover? Aloy's the one that defeated them. You're bothering her with this hogwash now?
Some of them must have fled west after the battle at the Allied. I saw one of our sentries, Loravik, sneaking off to meet with one. I tried to eavesdrop, but they spotted me. And then Loravik tried to kill me. I... fought back. It was him or me.
Unfortunately, there's no hard evidence that connects Loravik to the Eclipse. And since Conover doesn't deny killing his fellow soldier, Nozar sentenced him to death.
What makes you so sure Loravik was working with the Eclipse?
Well, I was too far to hear everything. But I heard them both say the word Eclipse.
It's not the most outlandish claim I've heard, but it's up there.
Crying Eclipse is a convenient way to dodge a death sentence.
If I have to die, so be it. But if we ignore this threat, others are going to die too.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Weeks ago, during a shift change, some trespassers slipped through the gate. By the time anyone noticed, they were halfway out the canyon. Nozar didn't see the need to give chase. Let the Tenakth take care of them, he said.
Nozar wasn't one to be sidetracked, sun rest his soul. He tightened up the patrol schedules, reprimanded the sentries, and everyone moved on.
But I couldn't stop thinking about it. None of us are careless out here, meaning someone left it open on purpose. And Loravik, well, he's always grumbling about officers. But on this, he was too quiet. And after the incident, he started acting different, jumpy. So when I spotted him sneaking out of the barracks after hours, I followed. I found him arguing with a stranger. And when Loravik mentioned the Eclipse, I tried getting closer, but they heard me. The stranger took off, and Loravik lunged at me with his knife. Instincts took over. Sentries heard the scuffle and found me standing over his body.
The meeting you witnessed. Did you hear anything else about their plans?
No. But the clearing where they met is just east of here, across the river.
A dozen soldiers have already searched it, Conover. There's nothing there.
I can see things others can't. If the Eclipse are in the Daunt, I'll find them.
Thank you, Aloy. Sun bless your search.
Don't get your hopes up, soldier.
خب یه میز میخوام، یه میز باش. خب کیف تیرامونو فکر کنم میتونم ارتقا بدم. 20 تا تیر عادی میتونیم داشته باشیم. ببینیم چند تا میشه. خب اینو خب ولش کن. لباسو هم خب ولش کن. این بود. مونفیش اسکین. بله. ببینیم چند تا شد. هنوزم 20 تا؟ این بیشتر شد. خب میگه اینجا چیزی نه. این چیه اینجاست؟ Shadow from the past go to Chlorine. همین چیزی که الان داشتیم باش صحبت میکنیم. یک پوسته بزنیم سر این، بریم کارش انجام بدیم، بعد وقت ادام نشه علیکی، یا اگه حداقل رفیقش کشته ادام بشه. دیگه رسما هیچ نفسی نگه نمیداره زیر آب بودن. تو من یه چیزی رو انجام ندادم. من اسکیل ها هم یه دوتا داریم، اینا رو بزنم سر ماشین مستر بزنیم این دفعه. خب unlock 3 weapon. اوکی باش. edit coil. اینو داریم با این. اینو بنداز روش به نظرم و اینم آتیشی رو بنداز روش. خب
Machine will take a lot of damage from acid.
این اطراف داره دوستشو کشته. تو هم دیگه هم رسمه به هم گیره خورده. اگه اینو بزنیم بالا سرش چی میشه؟ بالا سرش میسازم. بیا جلو وقت نداریم. اگه نظرت مثلا موجود سه چرا اینجا مدرسه کجایی؟ نه
This must be the clearing where Conover says he saw the eclipse. Bloodstains. It's as good a place to start as any.
خب بررسی کن بریم این خونه
Sure,
جنش
this is where Conover killed that guard. Maybe my focus can tell me if there really was a third person here. I see plenty of tracks from the Karja search party. Not helpful. Broken branches. Is someone up here? Faint tracks, leading away from barren light. I should be able to follow them with my focus. Let's see where this leads. Maybe Conover wasn't lying after all.
جرن اپیکلیپس اوه دشمن یه لود ندارم اول
Lost the trail. There's too many machines walking around. Maybe I can pick up the tracks once I'm past them. I can override the horse, maybe.
برو في وقت الزمن خاک بیشتره تو دمج اول زده یه خورده دیگه فعال میشه هم بکشم
Blood. A lot of it. Whoever the runner was, this machine must have slashed him. Should be easy to follow the blood trail with my focus. Looks like they're headed for that bridge. Someone set up a lookout down here. Bandages. Looks like the runner tried to treat their wounds before they went on. I should be able to follow their tracks. Where did you go off to? The trail ends here. Must have climbed up to that cave. With that injury, I'll bet he's on his last legs.
برو بالا
Make an interesting color for my armor. This looks like a good place for someone to hide.
روشنش کرده دمشو
What are we supposed to do now? We stay on track and make our way out west. If we give up now, these are we have to find Ezra. don't know Larovic's dead. He hasn't shown at the rendezvous point. So either that fool guard killed him, or he's lost his nerve. We'll just have to blast our way through the gates. And then what?
Eclipse نمیدونم واقعا اسمش چیه.
We'll track Vezra if we have to. But first we have to get past Barren Light. Next change of guard we go in fast and loud.
Connor was right. I have to stop them before they hurt anyone else.
Avad will suffer.
Yes.
Over there.
Yeah.
What you Hunt down! You'll suffer for that! I'll break her in half! I'll cut you again! Got me!
شیلت خوبه
It sounds like there's more eclipse beyond the Daunt. If this Rayad was their only link to them, he might have a focus. He could tell me where they are. I'm guessing that's Rayad. Blood trail must have been his. He bled out trying to... I was right. Rayad has a focus.
Loyal Eclipse. If you're seeing this, it means you've left the Sundom in search of something to follow. Your journey is almost over. Follow the sun beyond the gates of barren light. And bask in the glow of future conquest. The new empire awaits.
I'll have to pay this Vezra a visit and crush his new Eclipse empire before it begins. There's coordinates here, out past barren light. Rayad's mask should be enough to prove Conover's innocence. I better take it back to Barren Light.
خب بریم اثبات کنیم که این چیز بود راست میگفت که ادامش نکنم.
Machine's weak against frost. When we fought the Eclipse back in Meridian, I thought that'd be the end of it. Guess I was wrong.
خودش خوابید چرا افتاده خیلی دیگه کار نمیکنه. خیلی مونده. چقدر این فاصله بیشتر که با انجام بکنم. 93 98 حتی میگی 5 متر فاصله هست این؟ خیلی خیلی بریم تا ادامش نکردم.
Look alive, soldier. She's back.
Aloy! Did you find anything?
Eclipse fugitives were camped out on the other side of the forest. And they were getting ready to fight their way through Barren Light. You just helped save a lot of lives.
Aloy, you know I believe you. But the other officers, they may not be convinced by your words alone.
If they need proof, show them that. And tell them this man risked his life to expose and eliminate an Eclipse spy.
Huh. I guess you are his savior. Congratulations, soldier. You're a free man. I'll have you out of there before sunfall. I'll make sure this gets to the right people.
That's it then. The end of the Eclipse.
Almost. The trespassers you mentioned, the ones who got through Barren Light weeks ago, their leader's dangerous. And he's out there, in the Forbidden West, building up an army.
Sun and Shadow, you're going out there to stop him, aren't you?
I'm gonna try.
I want to help. I can fight.
I know you can. But you've been through a lot. Once you're out of that cell, you should enjoy your freedom. You've earned it.
Take them out, Savior.
Going down!
یک مقدار خیلی زیادی لول دوباره. خب واریور رو به انتقال بدیم. این چیه؟ خب اینم خب و اینو همه نوعش رو باید تا اونجایی که میتونم بزنم. میخوام نشون بدم این نکنم مثلا از این نوع از این دوتا هست، دوتاشو پیدا کردم، دوتا دیگهش مونده. از این یه دونه پیدا کردم، چند تا دیگه مونده، 5 تا دیگه مونده. این یه دونه دیگه مونده. این همه رو پیدا کردم. یه دونه دیگه مونده. این همه رو پیدا کردم. تمام. یکی دیگه پیدا کردم. یه دونه دیگه. یه دونه دیگه. این خیلی داره اصلا. 2-3 صفحه کامل فقط همینه. اوکی. خب کوستا تا این حد کامل شدن. این چیه اینجا؟ این نه حوصله این ندارم. خب لول اونم 24 آماده ایم که بریم واسه اسمش چی بود؟ دمیتر فکر کنم واسه گیاهانه، کنترل گیاها و چیزاست. و کجاست؟ اون سر دنیا. خب اونو میزنیم واسه ویدیو بعدی. این چی بود اینجا؟ اومده بودیم اینجا؟ این بولواکه، این که دیوارش خراب کردیم. خب دوستان امیدوارم این ویدیو خوشتون اومده باشه. لایک کنید، دنبال کنید. تا ویدیو بعدی بدرود.